Yo, people, what's going on? Back again, Red Talk setting. Saeed, what you telling me, fam?
Back to life, back to reality. That's what I'm saying, broski. It's one of them, man. It's one of them. We move. But it's good to see that, man. It just shows you what we need, innit? Like sometimes you need to have that tough love in it and that harsh reality, man. So yeah, man. It's glaringly what we need. So let's just act upon it, man. Stop messing around, act upon it, and get the two players that we need. It's not as if we need four, five, six. Like, just get the two players that we need. Cause boy, man, I don't know what I saw last night, man. That was like last season all over again, man. Just kind
Nah,
of transition.
first half was anyway.
Yeah, first half. Yeah, second half was better. I thought Anthony played well second half. Palestra came on. Yeah, but then again, the thing is with second halves, yeah, you can't really judge it because Real Madrid backed off. They took most of their players off, and they
No,
kind
but
of
they
just
didn't
kind of
though.
hit us
They
with a
didn't
counter.
at half time. They didn't. They took their players off after like 60 minutes.
60, yeah, 60 around. It's around 60 minutes where I thought United started to play more controlling, and Anthony came on. We started to do do good stuff. But on the whole, like I said, I always look at the first half because I always think that's the best team, etc., etc. But
Mm.
like I said, it's just glaring, isn't it? The midfield for me is glaring, and camera batting, and you know what? It could transform this midfield. I genuinely believe that because the rest of them just don't have that. That I don't know. They just can't seem to keep the ball. All of them
Mm.
just want to play hot potato, and I'm just like, bro, like, do you not know how to keep possession for like 5 minutes?
No, they
You know,
can't.
so
They can't. But bro, like, look at the team that the manager picked, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
yeah,
I said it before at the beginning. There was never going to be no possession in that team, bro. That front three is awful. Garnacho, yeah, fam. Listen, that guy is an impact substitute. I don't want to hear no other chat from no Man United fans, bro. That guy, every time he starts, he's the worst player on the pitch. I don't want to hear it, innit? Do you know what I mean? That nothing more
mm,
needs to be said about him. Bruno on the right hand side is a joke. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the Brea ain't got no first touch. Like he's not composed under pressure, nothing, bro. Like there was no point playing him there. He did nothing yesterday. He was one of the worst players on the pitch. And Rashford down the middle is useless, bruv. Like it's one of them
mm.
ones where against shit teams he'll score, but bro, like against a team that's not gonna give him an hour on the ball, he can't do it, bro. Do you know what I mean? We looked better with Anthony, Sancho, and Pelistri, bro. It had nothing to do with Real Madrid substitutions. It's because all of them are technically better on the ball than the front three that I just spoke
Yeah.
about. All of them,
I can hold up the
all of
ball.
them,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of them can
But
hold
this is
it.
what the manager's gonna do, though. The manager, I think Anthony will play on that right
Yeah.
hand side. But again, in big games, I think he's gonna go with Bruno. I generally do. That's his kind of forte. He wants to go with that one. And Garnacho will start the season. I don't know
I
what
don't
people
think
think.
so.
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I don't know, man. I think for me, you know what it is? It depends if Hoyland comes in. If Hoyland comes in, Rashford's on the left. But if we don't get Hoyland in the start of the season, that's when it could change. But Rashford should be on the left, man. Rashford isn't a striker. I don't know what needs to be said. Like, he isn't a
Mm.
striker. He can't play back against the wall. You know, he can't hold up the play. He said it. I don't know if you watched the overlap yet, but he said he don't like playing there. He just feels like he's not comfortable there. So I don't know why the manager keeps deploying it. Obviously, we don't have any options. But I felt like yesterday, yeah, I said, yeah, it was a bit harsh on Sancho to be dropped because I just thought if Ten Hag is looking to find out whether he thinks Sancho can play in that role, why not play him against the best? Why not
And
play him
why not
against?
play him with Rashford? I get that. You know what
But
I'm saying? You should
he,
have played him with Rashford, in it. Like I think what the manager went for in the first half didn't work. I think he got it wrong, just like he got it wrong against Liverpool, playing Bruno on the left. He got it wrong, and we got
yeah,
smoked. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like it's just one of them. He got it wrong, bruv. Like there's
yeah.
no other way. Yeah. There's no other way to put it. I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean? Because Rashford down the middle, yeah, doesn't give man an option, bro. And we saw it when Sancho came on, the way he was holding up play and linking and stuff like that, bro. It's like
Bro,
he gives us something
played well,
different
man.
there. And this is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I said to Ty when he's talking about Martial. Bro, Martial used to be able to give us that, but he can't run anymore. So
No, he can't run
because
anymore.
he
No, that,
can't
that
run,
I don't
he can't give us that no more, bro. His
bro. He
body's
can't give
driving
us that,
scrap
man.
heap, man. That's where man have to take it. Like the engine's gone.
Yeah, he's got 1 year left on his contract anyway. So, I mean,
Mm,
we'll just see it out, man. I don't see anyone buying him now. I mean, it's
mm.
just a lost cause, man, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But listen, I've been talking about Pelestri, man. He just doesn't get the minutes, man. You see how he sat down Camavinga? He looked a bit cold,
Ah,
right?
cooked him.
And cooked him, innit? You know what I mean? And I feel like Anthony came on. And you know what? I was kind of happy with Anthony, the way sometimes obviously he was still a bit raw. But there was one moment, in the game, This is what I just don't get from Bruno. He came in to the central role. He did that 1-2 with Bruno, and then Bruno didn't release it again. And I'm like, that's what Anthony thrives on. So why are you not
Mm,
releasing the ball? And that's what the game was. No one's releasing the ball quickly. Like, get the ball, move, pass, move. Everyone just wants a ball hug. And it's like everyone wants the glory. I said it last week. The front three need to understand each other's game. Like
yeah,
you, man, trust each other's game. And I don't think they all want a bit of glory, man. Sometimes it's Anthony, sometimes it's Rashford, sometimes it's Garnacho. They're
mm.
not kind of like selfless players. And I think for me, when you don't have that in your squad, it's
Yeah, but
difficult
that's but
to
yeah, but
kind of
that's where
build.
Sancho gives you the balance, bruv, because
But,
he's not
well, there
greedy,
you
bruv.
go.
Like he gets the ball, he's always looking to release it to someone else. And that's why I'm saying if we're gonna have two goal scorers out wide, you need a Sancho in the middle, bruv. Like you need a Firmino, bruv. When you got two goal scorers out wide, I think that Hoyland's gonna play on the right hand side sometimes, and I think that
On the wings.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could play Hoyland on the right, Rashford on the left, and play Sancho down the middle. I do think that, bruv. Do you
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
it is
saying?
though? Is it a dream for you, that, or is it a reality of what the manager's
I
gonna
think
do?
the
Like,
manager
let's be
can do
real.
it. I think the manager can do it,
Can do
bro.
it.
I
But I
think
don't think he will.
it gives us the fluidity to do that sometimes, bro. It does. Like
But this is why I
Hoyland.
thought yesterday would have been the moment. I thought yesterday, right, would have been that moment to say, right, Sancho in the middle, Rashford on the left, Ante on the right. I thought he would have just tried it and said, you know what? Let me see
Mm,
how Sancho can fare in this game against Rudiger, who's aggressive centre back here. Let's see how he can do it. But what Rudiger did against Rashford here was just bully him, basically.
mm,
Maybe with Sancho, he would have maybe picked up a few positions, came short, like, you know what I mean? Like, try and drag out kind of Rudiger, but it wasn't, and the manager went with pacing behind. That's the name of the game. It's transition. Like, I don't know what Mount did yesterday, and I don't know whether it's because
I
the way
don't
he was
remember him
playing. But
doing anything.
bro, and I'm not trying to just slander him already, yeah, but I didn't see what he was trying to do. But then he put Bruno on the right because he wanted to help Mount out. But I was like, what did that happen? The game was killed off me when Mino went off. 18-year-old Mino. When he
Yeah.
came up, I thought, yeah, that's it. They're gonna come all over us. And then Ericsson, listen, man, I respect Ericsson, yeah, but boy, man, bro, it's like playing with 10 men, bro. Like
No,
genuinely,
he's
it's like playing
awful.
with 10
He's
men.
awful, man. Like when Donny came in, yeah, Donny helped us at least,
And
bruv.
he helped us,
Ericsson
yeah.
is shit, bruv.
Bro, like what? You know what it is, yeah? I, he's a deep lying playmaker, is it? Like that's what
Mm,
he is. But that's with a league where it's a bit suited to him. If we're asking now Ten Hag to be this transition team and high pressing, high energy, bro, Ericsson ain't got the legs, man. Like, bro, like I just think he ain't got the legs for me. And you know
mm,
what? I rate his technical ability, but you know what it is? Now it's becoming like a detriment to the team now in terms of when we
for
can't
sure.
press as a unit and we leave gaps in midfield and then we're getting Casemiro exposed. It's not great then, is it? You know what I mean? And that's where
Yeah.
I think for me the situation lies. But yeah, Kobbie Mainoo, that's crazy, man. Kobbie Mainoo comes off and then the midfield just lack a bit of
That was
what we've
so
been seeing.
unlucky for the kid as well, man. Because I know
Yeah,
he would have,
Casemiro's a madman.
he wouldn't have slept the night before. You know them ones. He would have been so excited for this game, and it just so happens that bro, Rodrigo lands on him, bro. Like it could happen.
Yeah,
Like bro,
it's
like what's the odds
anyone.
that a player's gonna fall and land on your ankle, bro?
Yeah. Like
Like
it
it's
was
just mad unfortunate.
unfortunate, man. Unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying to you, but I think it was just wrong place, wrong time, innit? Like that's
Mm,
what it was, man. And obviously, Casemiro, obviously, it kind of tackle comes in, and then obviously it kind of pushes it into the where Kobe
mm.
Minor was. I thought at one point he was going to get back up, but luckily though, Ahmad had a situation where he hurt his ankles a little bit, and he came back straight away.
Yeah, that's
So
what it is with. It's just a little tweak of
with
the
young
ligaments.
players,
Do you know what I mean? And it's like it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
preseason. It's not worth risking it.
No, 100% not. And you know what it is as well? Because he's younger, his body won't be kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll still be agile in that sense, in it. So I feel like he might recover better. As you're younger, you recover better from injuries. As you get
Mm.
older, it gets a bit more difficult. So hopefully, like I said, You know what I mean? He can do that. But it's crazy, man. Like we've been watching Kobbie Mainoo for a young player have the calmness on the ball to just not being rushed by anyone. Like
He's
just
better
to
than
relax.
Ericsson,
Like
bro. Like honestly, I'd get rid of Ericsson, yeah, and just tell Kobbie, you know what, you're gonna get Ericsson's minutes. Because bro, he can't do no worse than Christian Eriksen, bro. Like he's fucking shit, bruv. Like honestly, like his legs have gone completely gone. He's
yeah,
broken
it's like
down.
playing with 10 men, man. It's sad, man. Like I said, I rated it the free transfer last season. It worked for what he did. Like, but the thing is, you got to always move on in it. Like things in life, you can't just stay still in it. Like you've had it for a year, you enjoyed the experiment. Now we move in it. You got to upgrade, man. Every single time, yeah. You can't stand still. Man
Mhm.
City do it year in, year out. So why is it any different for Man United? Like we should upgrade every time. Like, come on, man. Let's just keep it
100%. And we
moving,
got
man.
him on a free blood, so it's not like
We're lost. They're
yeah,
lost, in it.
it's not like we're losing anything, bro. Like we got to move him on though, bro. He's not good enough, man. I don't care about his experience and all these other things. He's not good at football anymore, and
Yeah.
that's just what it is. Like we need to be objective, blood. If we're gonna win things, we have to look at it, bro. He's holding us back, man. Like you saw it. You saw it when he came off. We look better again.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Listen, Donny came on. I think there's a space for Donny somewhere, man. But again, it's just whether he believes that he doesn't want to be like playing the minutes that he'll
Mm,
get at United, innit? And it's one of them, innit? Like he just got to make a decision for his own career, man. But bro, just give me Amrabat, man. Just go and get me Amrabat. Forget all of this
mm.
nonsense, yeah. Go and get me Amrabat, yeah, and let's do something. But the problem is now, though, is yeah, if you bring in Amrabat, yeah. Like, where does he actually play? Because then you have to substitute either one of Mount or Bruno on the wings. So it's like
Yeah,
one of them's got to basically bench. So it was almost like, did we actually need to go and get Mount in a sense? Like it's one of
we
the I don't know,
didn't
man. I'm
need
just kind of
Mount, bruv. I'm telling you, we could have just got Amrabat instead.
yeah.
Like that's
Instead
what
in that role.
never needed Mount. But you know what it is? Mount will get pushed out wide sometimes as well. Do you know what I mean? Or Bruno will get
And they say
pushed
he's
out wide.
worse out wide. Every Chelsea fan that says to me, he's actually worse out wide than he is in the
I
eight.
think Mount will be better than Bruno outright. I'll be honest, because he's technically better. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Like,
is. He is. I get
so
you in that
so like,
aspect. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that Mount can carry the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I would trust Mount out wide. I would have played Mount out wide instead of Bruno yesterday if I had to
We
choose
got
one of
about
the
10
two.
wingers. We got about 10 wingers.
Yeah, but
It's
they're
like
not
what
good
like
though. Like Garnacho's not good, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And
no, but
Ahmad is unproven.
there's also Ahmad, there's also Sancho, there's also I'm just saying hypothetically
Pelistri needs to
Sancho's
go out on
position.
loan if we're not going to play him. You know, like that.
Yeah,
So
Anthony's there. So bro, I don't know, man. I just think for me, it's like that was never meant to be the plan to push Mount out wide, it? Like it was meant to play
nah,
in
but
that
I think
left
it'll be in the
eight.
big games. The manager will want to do the box midfield and overload with the extra midfielder.
We definitely got to do it. The big games, bro. Amrabat's got to start because, like I said,
Mm.
listen. I rate Casemiro. It's still world class. He's still whatever, yeah. But he gets exposed on the ball, and I
Oh, if
think for me,
Amrabat comes in, yeah, he's our best midfielder apart from Casemiro. So he shouldn't be on the bench
yeah.
because he's better than Mount and Bruno.
Well, there you go. And this is where the manager has got to think wisely. He's got to put them two in there. It's for
Mm,
me as well. Like I said to you, you create that stability. You don't play hot potato. You get that
mm,
ball. You use that midfield wisely. Because for me, the amount of times, yeah, and people say it's only pre-season, yeah, but the amount of times we got just caught wide open, like the
mm,
midfield was just gaping. There was literally a massive gap in that midfield, and I was like, whoa, like what's going on here?
mm,
But you have Amrabat in there, it closes spaces down. And when you have him, you just have a bit of like, I don't know, man. You have a shape to you, innit? You know
mm,
what I mean? Because I think for me, Mount I didn't see him. I didn't see what his effect was. People say he's a turnover player, he's a half space sort of player. When you get the ball and you pass it into him. But then who's giving him that ball? Apart from Lissandro Martinez, there's no one in there that can play that ball and thread it to Mason Mount. So it looked like he was just trying to wander around all day, trying to look for the ball. So it's a massive hole for me that we need to sort out. And like I said, you know what I mean. Fiorentina, it's not difficult to deal with. They're not in the Champions League. They're not in the Europa League. They're not in Europe. Slap the money down and let's go. You know what I mean? Because that ain't it. I'm not looking to watch that midfield next season. And people can say, oh well, you got this and you got that, and bro, just bloody put the midfield money down. Simple.
yeah, 100%. We need to just go get him. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to go to get Amrabat blood. You know what I'm saying? And I think his physicality will help. His physicality will help a lot. So I don't know. I think it's going to be Mason Mount. Yeah, Mason Mount. That eventually he's going to have to sit down. I think so,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, that's crazy.
He's
That's
been
wild,
massively
man.
underwhelming. But you know what it is, yeah. It's one of them ones where we knew he wasn't good before we signed him, though. Like, bruv, none of us Man United fans were like, "Oh my god, like we're getting
It was more
Mason
off the
Mount."
ball movement we needed him. You know what the thing
Yeah,
is, right?
he's not a
This is
starter
the
for
problem,
us,
though.
man.
The thing is, right? You know what it is, yeah. I feel like it's one of them where because of Ericsson's lack of energy, I think that's what drove Mason Mount to be signed. Is that we needed that person to kind of
Mm,
be the one that leads the press and whatnot. But the problem is though, like a lot of the time, Man United don't have the ball. Like it's literally like transition. You're playing on the on the transition. It's like it's too much turnovers. When you have the ball, what do we do with it? How do we break teams down? You have to think of these other ingredients. So what you
mm.
lose of Ericsson, do you really gain out of Mount a lot? Yes, you do in terms of the pressing, but do you gain out of it technically in that aspect? So the manager has to realize that this is year two now. This ain't no messing around anymore, man. Year two, you need to see more expectations, man. And any United fans that are out there saying, "Oh, just give it time or whatnot," yes, there's time, but you also have to have accountability as well, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like things have got to be on point.
no, 100%. What do you make of Anana's debut, bro? I thought he was good,
Bro,
man.
solid, man. I can't lie, man. There was a few moments where he was a bit of a mad guy, you know what I mean, in terms of what he was doing. But I love it, man. The way he was kind of playing out from the back. I thought for me, controlling the tempo, passing out from the back as well. I think, yo, man, he's just comfortable. He's doing things that you can see David De Gea could never do, man. And it's
Mm,
sad that we've waited this long for that, but it's happened. And bro, you know what I mean? I'm loving it, man. I think for me, he's so comfortable on the ball. Like, and look at where he takes his positions and he runs. You know, when he's got the ball, yeah, he's making the second move already. So what
yeah,
happens is, yeah, he gets the ball, he runs to the side, and then he says, "Right, pass it me back." And then all of a sudden, we can
yeah,
turn over quickly. You know how good that is for defenders to know that. Right, I can now run and make that run forward now. Like pass, move, pass.
yeah. Like when
So
he
I'm
plays
not
the
gonna lie.
pass, he's making angles to receive the ball again, which makes it so much
Yes,
easier, yeah, for the player on the ball. Like he moves like an outfield player when he's got the ball at his feet, in it. Like, and it's amazing to see. Instead of seeing a goalkeeper pass the ball to the centre backs and then say, "All right, cool, it's yours now. Do something." Like he
yeah,
always offers another angle, in it. And nah,
facts.
man, proper
Nah, proper
goalkeeper.
man. There was one where I don't know if you've seen it. He dummied one of the attackers here, and then he literally played it across
Yeah,
into thinking Brandon Williams' feet. Bro, I thought that was mad, bro.
it
And like
was.
I said, yeah, people might be like, "Right, you man are hyping up some basic stuff," but bro, we ain't seen them basic stuff.
But it's not
You know what
basic
I
because
mean? Like,
most goalkeepers in the world can't do that, bruv.
well, there you go. Well, there you go, then, isn't it? It's a specialist in that area, man. So we just got to make sure that everyone's on point, man. Because, like I said, man, Onana ain't here to play, man. You got to make sure your touch is on point. You feel me? No one can be blaming Onana now. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no complaints in it because you lot were saying David De Gea don't pass forward and David De Gea don't do this, and then
Mhm.
all of a sudden now it's going to be, oh, you know what? Onana's ball into the player was too much or was too
Mm.
this. You got to be ready. How's your first touch? Now it's like, how's your first touch? These man best be practicing how's your first touch because, like I said, that ball's gonna be fed into you now. You got to be able to receive that ball, and that's why for me, Amrabat is so key because he does
Mhm.
that. He's a first phase midfielder. He can get that ball, move up, look up, right,
Yep, turn
pass
on it,
straight into the
pass
mid,
it, or carry it if there's nothing on. Like he can
carry
do
it. He's
all
a
of
good
that.
ball carrier. So that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? It's not for Casemiro, it's not for other people, but I mean, it's for the players that are ready, innit? And if you can't do that, then bro, like you shouldn't be playing for Man United, man. You get me? So, bro, someone saying if you had Frankie, yeah, man. But the reality is that things change. We can't really look back at what happened last season, and we just need to kind of focus in it and look at the best of what we could do right now. Is Ten Hag going to get the best out of what we got right now? First season, he did miracles in a sense of he got a squad that was failing and got them to third, got a trophy. But now you have to have an evolution of your style of play, and this is where I'm on to Ten Hag. I'm not doing it as a I'm going to call him out. I just want to see the evolution of our football now. Where's the next kind of plan of how we play? You know, because it can't be for me always transition. You got to have some element of control. You got to have some element of where you can dictate and create chances, create overloads. I just want to see the next stage of what Ten Hag can do. So these two strikers positions are key for him to do that, man. So yeah, man. let's do it, man. You get me? But so far, first half was good. Second half, sorry, first half was bad. Second half was good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
And it's
that's
just
what I mean. But
understanding
bro,
what we
like
do.
you look at the second half, we conceded a goal because we had Maguire at the
That
back,
goal was a
bro.
bad, by the way. That
It
was a
was a
bad boy
wicked
goal.
finish. You know what I'm
Absolute,
saying? But
bro.
defensively,
Absolute.
we should be dealing with that
Yeah.
though. You know them ones like we
Yeah,
should
I
be
know,
doing
man.
like
Maguire gets
pre-overhead
caught,
kick. Maguire got caught, but Maguire's shit. We know that. However,
bro.
like first half, what Bellingham scored an offside goal, and then that was
He
it.
did.
Like,
These
yeah.
refs, man. What are they on your still? These linesmen, like generally,
Bruv, you know
they
what it
know
is?
what the
Because it's
offside rule is.
pre-season. That in America, maybe they don't know the offside rule, blood. That's all I can think because it was miles off, bro. Like even in real
Miles, bro.
time, when the ball went over, I was like, bruv, he's clearly
That's
offside,
offside.
bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I don't know, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? We shouldn't really be 1-0 down, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. The first half, again, like I said, the way they were playing, man, I was just like, yo, Camavinga, Chouameni, man. They were making football look easy, man. You
Mm.
get me, like, and it was just again. Sometimes you can applaud the opposition, but we also played into their hands, man. The lack of discipline in that midfield, the lack of like, you know-how in that midfield, isn't it? Like, it just feels like it was like men against boys, man. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
At one point, so
But
and
this
then
is
the
what
second
happens
half,
when
we,
you've
we
got top quality, bro. When you look at it though, that midfield, yeah, like it was almost like a keep ball session for them, bro. And when you've got
bro,
Bruno,
it's
yeah,
mad.
when you've got Bruno, Casemiro, yeah, and Mount in there, yeah, and then you've got Camavinga, Chouameni, fucking Modric and Bellingham, bro. Come on now.
Telling him, yeah.
Come on now,
Modric,
bro.
you know
Like
what? His
you're
job
not
might be
getting
easier.
a
He might play till
sniff.
he's 40,
You're
bro.
not getting
I'm
a
telling you
sniff,
now,
bro.
Modric. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You know what? Modric
Yeah.
might play until he's 40 with that energy in that midfield, you know. If he just can play
Mm,
in that diamond here and
mm,
just be told, yo, dictate, and you don't have to do no running, yeah. Bro, he can play till he's 40 because the energy in that
yeah,
midfield is wild, man. Then
100%.
you got Valverde on the bench. Valverde's still on the bench. Bro, I'm telling you
Mm,
now, man, Real Madrid might be cooking something, man. They've got a front six. They've got Gula
mm.
who's coming. If they get Kylian Mbappe, bro, like Real Madrid all of a sudden have just unearthed these kind of like the new generation of footballers. They're all young now, man. Like, bro, like it's wild what they've created in a couple of seasons, you know. And bro, like if they can get that Mbappe in there, it's different, man.
Yeah, they'll win the
It's
Champions
different.
League this year if they get Mbappe.
Why, bro, they win everything, man. That's wild,
Yeah,
man. That
that
front
seems
four, even
crazy.
Bellingham, what he can give you as well.
Yeah.
Like it's mad, bro. Like he's almost like I don't know if you like I said, I always see him as a box to box midfielder, yeah. But the way he can play literally as that kind of false nine and arrive late into the box, bro, he can do it, man. So he might understand that game more
Who's
under
that?
Ancelotti as well now. Bellingham.
Bellingham's playing in a 10 for them, bruv. He can do that. Like
Yeah, he can
when
do
you've
that,
got the quality that he's got, yeah, and he's got the freedom to play, because that's what he's got complete freedom, bro. Because they're playing almost like a
bro.
4-4-2 diamond, isn't it? So he's got complete freedom to just do whatever he wants, blood. Like that's just what it is. He's got the lay of the land to do whatever he wants. So when you're playing
Yeah,
with players as good as them, bro, like you can't struggle, bro, really. Like, let's be
yeah.
honest, bro. You're playing with some of the best players in the world, like in the whole entire world, bruv. Like, do you know what I
Mm,
mean? So it's just one of them things where Real Madrid are going to dominate the ball in midfield against most teams. Man City is the only team they played against that they couldn't do that to, but they can do that to
mm,
everyone else. Do you know what I mean? And they'll do that to Barcelona as
bro,
well. Like I see Arsenal fans in the chat getting excited about Barca, bruv. We knocked them out the fucking Europa League, bruv, over
bro,
two
man.
legs, bro.
Barca, is
Like
that your?
you're going on like
Come on,
Barcelona
man.
is something, bro. Like, oh, but La Liga
Vegas picked
champions.
them, man.
Bro, we
Vegas
slapped
paid the
them,
10,
man.
bro.
Bro, what's man talking about, bro? We slapped them. Like, who cares about Barcelona, bro? We already beat them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? We already beat them, bruv.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And we beat you as
bro.
well, blood. So why you messaging me telling me you beat Barca when we beat you and Barca? Like, you know like that. Like,
Exactly.
why do I
Don't
care
make
about that, bruv?
sense.
Do you
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
it is though,
saying?
man?
Come on, bro.
Red Horse ran strings around Barcelona in that 10 row, man.
Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
need to, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Barcelona, man. In the new camp as well. Vegas in the 10. Come on, man. Where was De Jong that night? Where was all these players, bro? So
Mm.
yeah, man. Let them enjoy it though, man. Let them enjoy it, man. They needed a bit of lifting up after the Arsenal disappointment, the United disappointment, sorry. They needed a bit of lifting up, man.
100%. Now look at this comment here from the manager. This is what infuriates me. Yeah, he said, yeah, like he said, oh, pressing can be better. We can be more compact. We can be more cool with the ball. But you've picked all people that are not good on the ball, and then you expect them to be good on the ball. It don't make no sense. Do you know what I'm
The
saying? Like, we can be
chances
better on the
could
ball,
be.
but then you're playing Bruno, Garnacho, and Rashford up front, and you
I
think we're going
know,
to be good
man.
on the ball. How are we going to be good on the ball with 3 players that are not good on the ball, blood? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like you can't even blame the players. You pick the team. Like, what, you all thought that
Yeah,
these men were just going to turn into technical players, bro? They're not technical, blood. Do you know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm trying to
saying?
say,
So,
and
like,
this is
what do you
why
expect?
I am worried about the midfield, man. Unless we get Amrabat, I am worried, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, listen, I know what Ten Hag can do, but he's now choosing to do something different to help
Mm.
players there. But I'm like, bro, like, it's either you imprint your philosophy and you do it to a T, or you just do this in it. You do this just transition ball. Like, it's getting to that point now where I have accepted reality, and you know what? You know, the manager's got this idea that they could do this, but then it's like, bro, they have so much deficiencies. It's crazy, man. And I don't know if I can keep on watching that every week, man. Like, and especially when the season starts as well. There's got to be an evolution to the way we play. I keep stressing it, people, man. We can't still play this hot potato football. You know, you can press, yeah, but then when you don't keep the ball, like you're just inviting pressure all day, aren't you? Is that not
Oh,
the situation? Like, is
but
that
that's
not
exactly what
the
you're
kind of
doing.
yeah? If you don't, if you're applying pressure, it's fair enough. But when you have that ball, do you then keep it like for 5 minutes at least? No, you don't.
Mm.
So I think for me, like I said, yeah, you can have a balance in it. You can have a balance of the transition, but you can also have it so where you know what you have players who can actually be comfortable on the ball. You can do that. I think you can, but again, the players that we've got, they're limited in that aspect. That's why I'm seeing that. When I told you we had this debate, right? A couple of was it maybe last month or the month before? You said United are going to be a PMP team, and I said let's
Yeah.
see when Amrabat comes in. And you know what? Obviously, we're going to wait until Amrabat comes in, but we're going to see what role he has as well. Is he going to be a bit part player? Is he going to be one of them where he goes in straight away and then we have some element of control? Or is it a situation where we play him or Casemiro and we just swap them and we alternate them so that they don't play ever together unless it's a
Mm.
big game? That's a big question we've got to ask ourselves, man. Soon.
No, 100%. We'll see. We'll see how the manager uses him, and then we'll know exactly what his plan is for them. But nah, bro, we can't panic because second half we
No.
played well, we kept the ball well, we moved the ball well as well. And bruv, we're not going to play against Real Madrid every week, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So it's one of them
You
ones
know
where,
what's mad
bro,
though?
like this is
Why
preseason, bro.
does
This is what our third game of preseason, bro. Like our players aren't even sharp, our players aren't even fit. There's, there's, come on, bro. Like it's one of them things.
let
It's
me ask
Real
you a question
Madrid,
though?
blood. Yeah,
But you know what it is though? Like I've noticed in this preseason tour, yeah, there's been good bits and some bad bits, and I've noticed the two teams have always been opposite kind of styles. Like the second half, they were a bit more possession based. Then the first half is very, very much raw PMP transition. Like I've noticed, like I don't know, man. And I did say this a couple of months ago, yeah, that there's a clash of styles in the team, and I think Ten Hag is struggling to fit them all in. And he feels like if I bring in Sancho, you lose someone else, and you lose someone else's ability. If I bring in Anthony, you then have to do a different way. You bring in Rashford, like I feel like for me, second half we kept the ball better. We were kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it was a bit
we were
more
much better. We
fluid
are
in that
much
aspect.
better in the second half, bro, and it proves that the manager's gonna have to find a way to
Find a
implement
way.
his transition football, yeah, but also play the more talented players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is just how it is because I'll be real,
Mm.
yeah. Like it needs to be better, bro. Do you know what I mean? But there were some good things though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right, man. I think ultimately the manager has to find the right balance in it and look towards getting the best out of the better players. You know what I mean? And that's what you do in it. Like Man City, that's what they do. That's what they do best. They get the best out of the better players. And you know what? Ultimately, you can say this player here. It's like Phil Foden. There's a reason why maybe Phil Foden don't play every single game for Man City. It's because his style maybe isn't suited to what sometimes the manager wants, and he's always the fall guy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he is. But
And
also I think with Phil Foden, his versatility is still killing him because Pep knows he could play him on the left, play him on the right, play him down the middle. And because he hasn't really nailed down a position, and this is the problem. Like I said the same thing with Saka at Arsenal. I said he needs to nail down a position in the team because if not, he'll be in danger of
you
being.
don't think he's locked in the right? You don't
He
think he's
has
locked in the
now,
right?
but that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
I
yeah.
said
Yeah, you know what you
Saka
mean.
and Smith Rowe need to lock down their positions. Saka has, Smith Rowe hasn't. You know, like that. Saka's locked down that right wing now, yeah. So before he was playing left back, left wing back, in the 8, whatever. Now he's locked
Yeah.
down the right hand side. Smith Rowe ain't locked down that left hand side, bro. Like Smith Rowe's gonna get
No.
sold, blood. That's what's gonna happen.
He's a good player, you know. He's a good player, you know.
Yeah,
Smith
he
Rowe.
is, but he can't stay fit and he hasn't locked down a
Yeah.
position, bro. And he can't. He's not ahead of Martinelli. Do you
No.
understand? So
No.
this is just what it is. Like
And he
in
plays
football,
similar
you
to
have to
that
lock down.
Grealish as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have
He
to
plays
lock
in that
down your
similar role.
positions. Foden ain't locked
Yeah.
down a position at Man City, and he's in danger of just being used as a squad player unless he locks one down.
Yeah. And like I said, you know what I mean? I could say the same situation about Sancho as well now. He's in that similar role where it's like, you know, the manager's trying to
Exactly.
find a
Yeah,
position
you're
for
right.
him, but he can't.
Exactly.
This is where the manager has to bite the bullet now and say, yo, listen, we're going to play you here and we're going to play you. You know what I mean? This is going to be your position now. Can you master this position? I want you to go training and basically become this player. And it's going to be one of them where Sancho has to maybe swallow that pride, or does he say, you know what? Nah, I'm a winger. I feel like I can do better in here. I don't think Sancho just wants to play, man. I just think Sancho just wants to ball out. I'll be honest
He
with you.
does, but he
You know what I
gets
mean?
that's the only position he gets the opportunity to do that is in the false 9, in it. And you know what's gonna happen? It's one of them ones where for Sancho right now, what is gonna happen and what will need to happen is when he gets his opportunity, because he will get it in that position in the
Yeah.
league, he just needs to score goals. And then once you're scoring
Uh,
goals, you can't be dropped. Like that's football, bro. Like you have to
yeah.
earn the right to play.
Facts.
And the thing is, he's playing well, but we need tangibles in it, like because in modern football, it's like if you're not scoring goals, no one cares, you know, like
No
that,
one
and that's
cares.
what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
No one
yeah,
cares
yeah.
about your performances, bro. Performance wise,
No.
he's been one of our best players on the tour. Like every time he's been on the pitch, he's
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
sharp, he's looked hungry, he's looked all these things. But bro, like he scored against Arsenal, he just needs to score more goals. When he scores more goals, yeah, nobody will no one will be
No
able
one
to
really
question
can
him.
say, yeah, yeah. No,
That's
no, I
it.
don't think that. I think that,
That's all he needs
yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're
All he
right.
needs
You
to
know what I
do.
mean? And that's the, again, like I said to you, that's where the manager has to understand what does he want out of his team, innit? Does he want players? Because if I'm performing right and in a job, yeah, and I don't get incentives, I don't get like a bonus or whatnot. Like, what's the point of me being there, innit? Like, if I'm
Facts.
scoring goals and I'm not staying into the team, what incentives there me to play better next game? Because I'm like, you know what? What's the point now? I just got a brace here, and you're not playing me. Like, I don't understand. I'm playing better than half of these lot here. I'm showing I'm better in the
That's why he
box
needs to score
than half
goals.
these lot.
Because yeah, he
Yeah.
scored one against Arsenal, but he needs to score more. If he scores more, the manager will have to play him, bro. Because bro, he's playing well at the moment, and
Mm.
it's one of them things where he just needs to add the goals in it. Once he adds the goals, he can't be denied, bro. He cannot be denied because right now Mount's not doing anything, and he's still starting games.
Bro,
He's not doing anything.
yeah, yeah. But again, that you know what it is though. That's classic. You know when you sign a player and you persist with it in it. You know what I mean? And that's what Ten Hag's going to do for majority of the season. Similar way he did with Anthony. Similar way he did with most of his players in it. Like he gets them and then he starts them in it and he plays them. Like it is what it's only Malacia, I think, for me that he hasn't played consistently because Shaw is a bit better than him. So in that aspect, you know what I mean, he's gonna have to bite the bullet and say, yo, what's better for the team? You know what I mean? And what's better for my style? I think it is that pacing behind though. I think that's his A game. Pacing behind and we press them high up the pitch. Whether he doesn't trust Sancho's pressing, I don't know, but
It's
I
not
think
that.
Sancho
It's
does
not that.
press
It's not
well.
that at all. It's not that. It's
But there
got
you go.
nothing
He's
to do
stubborn though.
with
He's
that.
stubborn, the manager. He's stubborn in a way that he believes in what he does, and he kind of
I
like
just think that
I don't
there's
know, man.
players that he likes more in it. That's all it is. It's not a case of him not rating him. It's just that he likes Rashford more. Like you know them one.
Yeah,
That's what it
because
is.
Rashford
Because
delivers
yeah, because Rashford's got pace, and that's what
and
it
he,
is.
and he scores goals.
And Rashford scores goals. That's it. You
Yeah,
know, like that. Same with Bruno. Like he likes Bruno, blood. Like it's not that Bruno's better than X, Y. It's because he just likes him. There's certain players he likes. Like he likes Mount. Why would you spend 60 million pounds on a player that's not good at anything? Because he likes him. Do you know what I mean? Now, that's
yeah,
what it is, bro. Like
yeah.
that's just what it is, bruv. Like at the end of the day, as a manager, it's your prerogative here to buy players that you like, in it.
Listen,
That's all you can do. Like Bruno, I wouldn't argue is effective. He's not effective, bro. Like the whole Effective, bruv. He's not effective. Effective, yeah.
Especially on the right. He ain't effective on the right. I don't know why he keeps persisting with that. I
Bruv,
don't know what he sees in that right-hand side. You know what I mean? But then again, it's like
Liverpool. It's not
he,
effective, bro.
yeah. The next game, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does against Dortmund, yeah, because I can't see Bruno Fernandes playing on the right against Dortmund. Like, if that would
We
be
won't.
crazy to do.
That
Because
was out
again,
of respect for Real Madrid, I think.
yeah, well, you did the damn right. Go with. I'd be interested to see what lineup he
Mm.
plays against Dortmund in it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, Bruno Fernandes is better through the middle,
He
and
is.
that is the best position because he can transition and he can. He's a final third player in it. He's a final action player. He gets on the end of things. He creates chances. That's his A game. So don't accommodate others for him. Like you're not. And if we get exposed in midfield, then right, you have to then either choose one or the other. If you believe that you know what you can't play Bruno, Mount, and Casemiro midfield, then you have to change one or the other and put Mount on the wing, like you said, or like I said, bring Amrabat in so he plays 2 and then 110. You
Mm.
do that. You know what I mean? So it is one of them. But someone saying there, Mount, yeah, 7. Listen, 7 is nothing anyway now, man. I want to read into giving him number 7 and whatnot because end of the day, 7 don't really mean anything. Um,
Oh,
you know what
not
I'm saying?
anymore.
You
But
know,
we shouldn't have given him that shirt anyway. Like, do you know what I mean?
mm.
Because it's just, oh man, it just didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense, bro.
Yeah, but the
He's
thing is,
not
though,
good, bro.
it's an incentive in it to come in it, and that's what he basically did in it. It's an incentive to come, and you know what, right? Come, you want to come? I got the 7 shirt as well here. Da, da, da. So it's one of them. I think for me, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, you don't really have a feeling right now, anyway. You know, because Depay's had it, Di Maria's had it, you know, Cavani's had it. It's lost its meaning, in it. So
Mm.
you get me in that aspect. Someone
No,
saying
100%.
I'm negative about Ten Hag. I listen. I just want to see. I always want better for my team, innit? Like the thing in life, if you don't want better for someone, it means you don't really care, innit? Like I'm saying to you, like so. For me, I care about Man United, so I'm going to point out the things that I see wrong in Man United, and that's what it's about. And then after that, you praise the positives and you look at the negatives. That's the way you look at football. You know what I mean? So I don't really sit on the fence. I just want my team to be playing better football. That's it, all it is, man. I think Ten Hag did what he did amazing last season, but I just want to see the next step, and that's all it is, you know. So it's a fair judgment on Ten Hag, man. You get me? Like he deserves his praise, but you can see a few shortcomings in it, and that, identifying them now is a crucial part of the season because, like I said, it's now you need a striker, get that Hoyland in, and then you go and get Amrabat in, and then I think that's our transfer window done, and then we can move, you know. So, but yeah, get Hoyland ASAP. I know PSG are sniffing around, but he's a United fan, innit? So you know what I
Mm.
mean? That should be that, man. I don't know what PSG are going in for him, man. Like I don't know what they're trying to do, man. They're just trying to buy him for the
PSG
ticket
want
because
him, yeah, but the thing is, PSG think that their money means anything. The money doesn't mean anything. They've got no culture at their club, yeah, and they're trying to build one now. Do you know what I mean? But it's too late. It's too
yeah,
late, bro.
there
You
you go.
can't compete with us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You
yeah,
can't compete
facts.
with us, bro. Like that's just how it is, bro. Like they're just trying to offer him more money, and apparently they've offered him more money, and he still wants to play for us. So that's the deal that we're gonna do.
Yeah,
That's the deal that we're
yeah,
gonna
hundred
do.
percent, man. Just get it done quickly, innit? Like, pay. I think we bid in obviously the first 50 million plus 10 million add-ons. I reckon 5 million on top of that should do the business, man. Yeah, I mean, and
Mm.
just get him, bro, because we need him in it. Like, it's got to the point now where I'm not even talking about on a striker. I just want him in, get him in, and let's just play now, innit? Because it's sometimes when you dilly dally around so many situations, yeah, and you've gone around, etc., and you know what I mean. You're in a shopping center, yeah, and you're with your mum in it, and you're like you've been checking everywhere, and then at the end you're like, you know what, just buy it, mum, innit? Just buy it. Like, let's just get out of it. That's the feeling now with Hoyland. Just go and
Yeah,
get
just
him.
do it.
uh, Just do it, innit? Just do
Mm.
it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them, man. Um, but yeah, man, let's get him and then we move in it and then we can put people in their right position, man. You feel me?
No, 100%. Super chat. Would you give Donny a chance rather than Ericsson? 100%. Ericsson's done, bro.
Bro, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. But it is what it is, man. I think for me, we got too excited by the free transfer, man. You know what I mean? And the reality
No,
is,
but he
yeah,
was a necessary evil at the time, but we don't need him no more.
exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? We don't need him anymore. It's 100% that, man. You get me? We could give Donny that, but again, Donny, I don't know what he's feeling right now. He looks a bit more happy, though. He looks a bit more kind of like he felt. You know when you feel like you feel more involved. He feels a little
Yeah.
bit more involved now, Donny. He's got that kind of feeling about him. He's got that bit
Mm.
between his teeth now. He looks a bit like he's got that spring in his step now. I don't know, man. It feels a bit different, but hopefully, like I said, it's one of them where I hope the manager can play a bit more because there's something in there, Donny. He played him at Ajax. He had him. Like you don't change as a footballer in 3 years. I don't like the principles of your game don't change. It don't.
Yeah. It doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
You lot, firstly, yeah, you lot smashed the like. We got like what? 1,900 people in here, yeah. We got 600 likes. We need 1,000 likes, firstly. And
Yeah, that's
secondly, yeah,
wild, man.
you lot stop putting fab tweet, in the chat without putting the tweet in there. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Bro, I don't know why you
And
lot
he
always
tweeted.
do that, bro. It's annoying, blood. Like, bro, I've seen about 10 messages. Fab tweet, fab tweet. What's the fucking tweet, blood? You know, like that. It's like, Jesus Christ. Some of you look, bruv, nah, you know what it is, yeah, bro. Nah, I'm tired, bro. You know,
Now
like
they're
that.
just telling you that there's a tweet about
Yeah,
Fab.
but
That's what
I
they're saying.
don't care, bruv. Tell me what the tweet says. You know, like that. Why are you telling me that you tweeted for? Like, I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, tell me what the tweet says. I don't need like 10, 20 man saying Fab tweeted. What did he tweet, bruv? You know,
Yeah.
like that. Thank you. There we go. Fuck me. Now, Man United have scheduled new rounds of talks at Atlanta for Højlund. It will happen this week. There you go. That's what we want to hear. That's it.
Yeah.
Just put that in the
Listen,
tweet.
he's milking it, man. He's you know what I mean, he's enjoying this man. That's a typical Fabrizio tweet, by the way. You get me?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen, and this is
Yeah, but that's
you
like,
know what I
he
mean.
always does that. He sits on the fence and he
This
does
is
these things.
It's his
You know
game,
what I
man.
mean?
Like we buy into it, man. That's his marketing. This is what he does, man. Fabrizio
Yeah,
Romano is about telling you 1,000 tweets before the here we go in it, and it's
100%.
like you know what I mean. It's like watching a movie in it, and it's such a dead movie, but you know it's an inevitable ending in it. You get me? Like that's what Fabrizio Romano is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hold tight him, man. I ain't hating. You get me? He's making his pee. I mean, now on Twitter you can monetize now, so he'll be chilling now. He'll be eating good.
Mm.
You get me? So.
Yeah,
Now
bruv.
we should get this done, man. That's
We'll get it
decent, man.
done.
60 million
We'll get
package.
it done
Yeah, I
100%.
mean, I'm happy with that. You get me? Like nice little 60 million euros, bang. Play Rashford or whatever you want to do. Get a bit of balance in there. And bro, we have a striker in it. I don't know how he's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna proclaim that he's gonna be this crazy player and etc. etc. But I'm
Mm.
excited by his profile, innit? I'm excited. The fact I've watched him a couple of times. Yeah, I mean, I've been studying his game as well now, seeing clips and that here and there. So listen, man, he should be that thought for the players now. What Martial was, he can give you more as well, man. So
Mm.
there's no reason to go back to Martial. You know what I mean? This is your guy now. You know what I mean? Now, so
Yeah,
play
yeah,
him,
he'll
do what
do
you need
his
to do.
thing. He'll do his thing, bro. I think that he's gonna surprise a lot of people. Like everyone's rebuttal for him is, oh, he only scored 9 goals, bro. Like, so what? Like that football doesn't work like that. Football doesn't
No,
work
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
You put the right player in the right system, you get more out of them. Like his stats
Yeah,
last
yeah.
season don't guarantee he's gonna do well. Do you know what I mean? Just like Rashford scoring 30 goals last season doesn't guarantee he's gonna score 30 this season. It doesn't guarantee
No.
that. Like football doesn't work like
No.
that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. You can never put a number on Rashford, man. You know,
You
you
can
don't know
never.
what's gonna happen, man.
Well, that's
You
it.
can put a number on any of these strikers, man. That's what
You
pisses me off
can't.
about these wingers, man. How is it possible, yeah, that we've got so
Mm.
many wingers, yeah, but we don't know like how many goals they're gonna get this season. Like I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, because
Like it's
it
wild.
depends on the whole team, bro. It depends on the whole team. That's one thing I would say.
What
So
the balance gonna be? You're the balance, you mean
yeah, of
the
course,
balance
it,
of the team.
it, it depends on all these things. So because of that, like I'll prefer to just give everyone the benefit of the doubt and almost a clean slate. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm
That's
doing.
wild, man. You know what it is though?
You
That's
have
probably
to.
the right reality to do. You know what it is? It's like when you're giving confidence to a guy, yeah, that you know that's not great, yeah, but you're just giving him that confidence, saying, yo, you got this in it. Like, you
Mm,
got this in it. Like, you don't rate him, but you got this. You're wishing him well in it. That's what we do with these players. When we're hoping for the best, we're expecting the worst, but hoping for the best
mm,
with these players. That's exactly it. Like, there's no like apart from Lissandro Martinez, Onana, and
mm.
maybe Varane and certain other man, yeah, there's no bona fide like players that you know that are gonna be lit. Like you know they're certified. Like yo, you know what you're getting. 8 out of
Yeah, but
10.
that's part of
Everyone else,
that's part of the excitement for the season.
yeah, yeah. It's excitement, but it's also an air of kind of like you know what I mean, like surprise in it, like an element of surprise. But
Yeah.
it's also like you know what we should be having wingers who you know can get a certain amount of goals in it. Like that's where I kind of like you would think because again, Hoyland, you know how he's gonna manage in it. So then you need the wingers
Mm,
to help him out and
mm,
Mount and these players like here. So if we can create a balance, everyone should be eating good.
yeah.
You know, everyone should be eating good. If we can find that balance here, I don't see why Man United should be scoring more goals this season. They should be.
But we
I don't
are
know
going
how
to
many
score
goals we
more
scored last
goals, though,
season.
man.
We
I
scored
think Ty said 65, bro, and I'm saying we need to score 75 to 80 goals. I think I said yesterday. I think that's what we said.
okay. Okay. Yeah, last season we scored 58 goals
Oh,
last season.
58, sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm saying we need to
58,
score
58.
75 to 80 goals. That's what we need this
That's what
season.
I said as well.
Yeah.
75 goals, man. Minimum for me, man. That would be an average of 2 goals a game or whatever. So I think that's
Mm,
possible, man. It's just again at home we need to be killing teams off. At home, yeah, I want to be seeing 4-5s, against these teams that are below us, man. I want to be seeing
mm,
teams where we just smash them up. Because last season, yeah, what's crazy about us, yeah, is that I don't think it's about creating chances. It's about just scoring goals. Yeah,
mm.
like we created bundles of chances, but the problem was, yeah, we didn't have no killers in the team. You get me? And not
Yeah.
having no killers in the team can hurt you when a game is 5 margins, isn't it? When you have a game that is 5 margins, you just need players that are just ruthless in it in front of goal. You know
Mm,
what I mean? And hopefully, like I said, this team can build that in it. You feel me?
mm.
So
100%.
yeah, bro.
100%. So now we just have to see, man. I big up everyone inside. Get us to 1,000 likes, people. It's only on 700, bro, and we got what nearly 1,900 of you lot in here, man. Pay your rent. Pay your rent, blood. And you see all you rival fans that are in the chat talking shit, yeah? I'll make sure that my mods block all of you. Do you think I care? I don't care, bruv. You know
Nah,
them.
leave it. It's banter, man.
Nah,
It's
it's
banter,
not.
man.
It's not, Saeed. Let me tell you why, yeah. Because you see
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
yeah, I've built my channel, yeah, from interacting with my chat, bro. No one interacts with my chat with their chat more than me, bro. You know them ones.
Say less.
So you know what it is, yeah. Like before I stop reading comments, yeah, I will block all of you. You know them ones
Wow.
because, brother, I'll be real, because, bruv, this is red talk, blood. We're talking about
Yeah, yeah.
Manchester United. I don't want to hear about Kai Havertz in the chat, bruv. Why do I want to hear about that?
Mm. No,
Why,
I
why
hear
do
it.
I?
I hear it.
Why is man putting in the chat? Oh, Havertz is going to score more goals than bruv. Get out my chat, bruv. You know them ones there. Like, get out my chat. You know them ones the same way,
Havertz,
yeah. If I'm on Twitter, yeah, and man tweet me and I don't know you and you're chatting shit, bruv, I'll block you, bruv. I don't know you.
Mm.
You know,
Now,
like that.
Twitter's a different. Twitter's a different
It's the
animal,
same
man.
thing.
That's
It's a
crazy.
feed, blood. Like, you get me? There's certain man in my chat, yeah. Like, I know most of you man by name. You get me? Because I see you all the time. But one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna miss good comments because man are spamming the chat with bullshit. If you're spamming the chat with
Yeah,
bullshit,
especially
that's
if you're
got nothing.
spamming. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're spamming
I
the
hear
chat
you.
with bullshit that's got nothing to do with the show, you will be blocked. I don't care, bruv. You know, like that. That's just what
Mm.
it is, bro. You can say something once and leave it, blood. If I see any capitals for no reason, bye. You know them ones, like, bro. This is what it is, bro. Because
I'm
it's
seeing the
dumb.
capitals, you know.
No, because
I
bro,
hear you.
this ain't AFTV, blood. You know them ones there, bruv. Like, if you want to talk about Arsenal, go over there. You know, like that. If you want to talk about Arsenal, go over there, talk about Arsenal. I don't care. This is red talk. I'm talking about Man United, and you're telling me about fucking Kai Havertz. Who cares, bruv? You know, like that. Who gives a shit, bruv? Like, you man want to go everywhere and talk about your stupid team, bruv. You wasn't chatting when we slapped you the other day. You wasn't chatting, bro. Do you understand
Oh
what I'm
my
saying? You wasn't
days.
chatting. You know, like
Mm.
that. And then you beat Barca, bro. We knocked Barca out of a trophy, blood. We knocked them out of a trophy, blood. Where were you, man? And then all of a sudden you beat Barcelona's B team, yeah. All of a sudden you're getting excited. Get out of here, bro. Do you know what I mean? Didn't that Vieira Bray score, bruv? Like, bruv, dead baller, bro. Get out of here, man. Get
I
out
didn't
of
watch the
here,
game,
bro.
you know. I think I seen the Ramsdale error that he did or something like that, the free kick from Rafinha. But yeah, man. Now listen, you know what it is, yeah. Like there's you can have a bit of banter, but like I said, it's one of them when you're spamming it in it. You know what I mean? Like
Bro,
it's one of them.
listen.
Don't spam it in it.
Bro,
That's
you
all
can
it is.
say what you
But
want
I'm calm
once,
with the
bro, but
banter.
don't keep putting it
Yeah.
in the chat, bro. It's dead, bro. Like, you know them ones there. Like, man's trying to vibe with my chat. Man are getting good quality shows every single day. You know, like that. Man say it, smash the like button, yeah. Say what you need to say. Once is okay. I'll read your comment. I'll have banter with you. But when you keep spamming it, you will just get blocked, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't need to read the same comment 5 times, bro. And it's not about what we're talking about either. What's the point? How are you
Yeah.
how are you adding value to the show? You're not adding value, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I involve the chat in the show. I choose to do that. There's loads of channels that just do shows, yeah, and only read super chats.
Yeah.
Bruv, there's
I
loads
hear
of
you.
channels that do that, bro. I'm reading all your comments and involving you in the show, yeah. That's how I've built my community, bruv. And then you got man in here just chatting shit in the chat and making it worse for everyone else. Like, that's
You're
crazy.
getting
Don't
told up,
do
but
that.
this is like
No, don't do it, bro.
this
Don't
is
do
like
it,
the dad
fam.
telling the kids off.
No, but you have to do that because you know it's kids misbehaving in the chat, bro. It's like, don't do that, fam, because you're ruining it for everyone else, bro.
Rants is killing me. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. Especially if you're spamming as well. If you can, I mean, the comments sometimes, obviously, they'll come in with a banter, but if you're spamming, then that's where it gets a bit too
Bro,
much.
I'm all here for
So, yeah.
banter. Say what you need to say once. If you put up a funny comment, I'll put it up on the screen, brother, and I'll laugh with you. But don't put the same comment in the chat 10 times and then moan that you're being timed out by my mods. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you keep putting the same dumb thing in the chat, my mods are going to time you out. It's not because you're a rival fan, because all fans are welcome here. However, say your thing and then keep it moving. You don't need to keep saying the same shit. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. I just want everyone to have fun and I want a good environment. We can all cuss each other's teams. I'm here for it, but don't do it 10, 11 times. And then when you get timed out, moan and then message me on Instagram rants. Your mods are blocking me because you're chatting shit.
That's the worst, yo. That's the worst.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Why did you block me?
All you man, run all your banter. I'm here for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I will dish it out and I can take it. But 1 time is enough. 2 times is enough. 10 times in the chat with capitals. When you get blocked, don't ask me to unblock you. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. You know, like that. So you man just need to do what you need to do. All banter's welcome here, yeah. But come on, man. Relax. You know, like that. Because that's it. Because I chat to you guys. Most of the chat, most of the show, I'm interacting with you lot. And it's free content. And I'm saying, smash the like button. We got nearly 2,000 people in here. We don't have 100 likes. That's what I mean. And then people are moaning about getting blocked, bruv. Come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bruv. This is free content. Do you know what I'm saying? Me and Saeed make sure that you lot get good quality content every single day. Support the channel by smashing the like. You're allowed to have your say and chat shit in the comments. That's fine, innit? But come on, man. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. There's none. 100%. It's housekeeping, bro. You have to set standards all the time, bro. Because the bigger the channel gets, the more new people are going to come in. And if they see you lot doing dumb shit, they're going to do dumb shit, bro. And I don't want my chat to turn into a circus, bro. No, I don't want it to. Because then all that will happen is I'll just stop reading it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So, bro, you man just need to pattern up. That's all it is, bro. Like, that's why you're moderators, to moderate. You know,
you man, listen, man.
No, that's it, bro.
That was it.
No, because bro, man have to do that,
now
bro.
They felt it, man. They're gonna have a sad day, man, right? So why are you doing that to these guys?
Nah, bro, you have to put your foot down, blood. You have to put down your foot in life, bro. You don't just let people run riot, bro. Like, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, nah, I hear you,
know what I'm saying? I don't do this here. I don't do this in my friendships. I don't do this in my relationships, blood. I let no girl fucking bad me up. You know what I mean? What, I'm gonna let my chat do whatever they want, bro. This is my chat. You know, like that. What am I gonna do? Run my show and then sit in the corner after and be upset, blood. Nah. Man, have to pattern up. You know that man have to pattern up. Nah, stop the bullshit.
The lecture, Red Talk lecture.
100%. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? If you man want to talk about Arsenal, we could talk about Arsenal. You know that, man. You man are shit, blood. The end, blood. What's there to talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? My guy Trossard played well. I said they were good anyway. I said he was good.
Yeah. I said Trossard's a baller, man.
Bro, I said he's your best player. And now you're seeing he's your best player. Well done. Thank me. Do you know what I mean? Your manager still won't play him, though.
Wow.
He's an idiot. You know, like, bro, that's what it is, bro. I said he was the best player. The videos are there.
Yeah.
He's their best player.
He's what, left foot, right foot? Left foot, right foot, man.
Come on, bro. What a player. What a player. But he's not going to play, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He should be playing ahead of Havertz, man.
Come on,
he could play in that left 8 role, man. Bro. You know what I mean? Instead of that Havertz, man. But you know what I mean? He's a good player, man. I would have loved him at United, man. You know what I mean? Because he's versatile, man. You get me?
Bruv, listen, he's better than Martinelli on the left. He's better than Havertz in the 8. Bro, he could play false 9. Bro, he's a baller, bro. That Brer should be started, bro. He should be one of the first names on the team sheet. But what's going to happen is he's not going to play, bro.
No.
That's what's
No, he's
gonna
not
happen.
going to play, man.
He's not gonna play, bro.
It better if I stayed at Brighton, man. Yeah, I mean, like at least he would have balled out there, man. But you get me. He wanted a bigger move. But end of the day, yeah, like I said, man, Arsenal. I think they're gonna have a slow start to the season, man. I don't think they're gonna be quick, off the books, man. I think last season's kind of hangover is gonna continue, man. So
Mm.
and they're gonna have to find the right balance in that midfield, cause it ain't looking right now. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Who played the midfield yesterday night, people? Was it Trossard or was it Partey that played last night? Because I didn't watch the game. Who played the midfield?
I just saw the highlights, bro, and I saw like there was a lot of changes for both teams in both halves. To be honest, do you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I saw the goals, some very good goals. But I don't know. Like you said, Partey, Havertz, Odegaard. See, so no Declan.
Oh, no Declan Ren. So Havertz keeps being that the guy that's set in stone then. Okay. They're trying to find a balance for Havertz then, yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
they're just trying to settle him in the team, so they're playing him with both in it. But I think that he'll be the one to make way when Arsenal are under pressure. In the pressure moments, they won't play Havertz.
Nah, they can't, man. They can't, bro. You get me? Don't guarantee goals and he's flipping. I mean, he's just, I don't know what he is, man. You get me?
That's it. Nah,
You
he's
know
not
the
good.
ones.
He's not good in it. Like it's one of them ones where I'll be real. I'm looking forward to the rivalry with Arsenal fans this season. Very much so. Do you know what I
Bro,
mean?
I
Very
know
much.
you are, man. You're already ready right now. You look,
But
you're
yeah,
giving him a
bro.
lecture and that.
No, bro. I'm looking forward to it, and the reason why I'm looking forward to it is because they don't have the character. Like Gabriel Jesus come out basically admitted that they bottled it last year.
Bro,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
comment was wild though, man. Like,
Yeah.
that is, I don't know, man. That was a lot of excuses though, man. Like, what did he say? Something like, he said something. What did he say? That was like, I was like,
They said they got
shit.
nervous and that.
He got nervous on that. I was like,
Mm.
bro, come on, man. You get me, like,
Bro,
I don't know, man. You've been
they're
in that
worried.
title race.
They're
You've been
worried,
in
and
the
you know what it
title
is?
race.
They don't have the winning mentality. You saw like everyone say hi to Declan and that. Arteta's a sideman, bro. He's a substitute teacher.
Wow.
That's what he is. He's
Wow.
the substitute teacher, yeah, that everyone loves. Everyone knows. You know when you had that supply teacher and the supply
Yeah,
teacher would
yeah.
come true and you think, oh yeah, he's cool. We can fuck about in his class. And he just, bro, like he's that guy. You know what I mean? He's
Wow.
that guy. He's that, we used to have them substitute teachers from New Zealand that used to come in on vibes. You know, when you're a
Yeah,
supply
yeah,
teacher, you
yeah.
get like time and a half. They're making more money. They didn't care, bruv. Like, he's one of them guys.
You know what happens though? You know what happens
Yeah.
though? When you have a substitution, you don't really learn, and then you
You
end up
don't
failing.
learn, bruv. That's exactly it, blood. But it's fun. You know
Jeez.
what
It's fun, yeah.
And that's what I mean. It's fun, but then you fail in it. And that's
You
exactly
fail,
what
yeah.
Arteta is. Arteta is that fun substitute teacher that you fail in his classes, but it was fun.
It was fun. It was vibes.
That's it. It was
It was
vibes.
vibes.
What? Man was
Yeah,
listening
we
to
had
my
that in Ollie.
Walkman in class. What? I was listening to my
We had that with
music
Ollie,
and
man.
that. Come on, man's playing
Yeah.
Snake on my phone in the class under the table. Teacher don't care. Teacher's chilling on the desk and that. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like, this is what it is, bro.
He's
This
telling
is
you to
just
copy
what
the
it is.
answers outside the book and that. He's telling you you're copying the
100.
answers at the back.
This is
You
it,
get
bro.
me? Don't worry. You know
This
what I
is
mean?
it. That's
Comprehension.
Arteta. Arteta's that fun teacher that lets you do what he wants in class, but then you realize on exam day that, right, maybe I should have been doing something.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe you know what? That teacher we was slating there, and she was harsh on us. Yeah. Nah. We should have. We should have. We should have listened to her, man.
Bruv.
You get me? Like,
Bruv.
yeah,
He
man.
wanted the best for you, big man. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta's
Yeah,
on a vibes thing. You know, that's what he is. And
yeah.
it's great for the players to feel happy, but bro, players are happiest when they're winning trophies. And that's why, yeah, as much as players hate Jose, yeah, like, bro,
Yeah,
like
that's a good analogy.
they have a bond with him because this brother's a winner in it. Arteta doesn't demand winning football, blood. He doesn't. Like, he doesn't demand it.
No.
He doesn't have that aura about him, and he'll never have that, bro, because he's not a winner, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
He's just a very good coach, but very good coach doesn't mean winner. Doesn't mean that.
We'll see with Poch in it, man. We'll see what he's about as well, man. You
Oh,
get me?
Pochettino looks like he's not fucking about though. Did you see the press conference when he said, sorry, you man, but squad's too big, man are getting sold? He don't care.
Yeah.
Like, Pochettino said,
Yeah.
listen, yeah, he said less is more in it, and sometimes more is less. We got too many players, certain man are getting sold. Blatantly. Like, and that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Poch
yeah.
said, yo, you man are getting sold, bruv, against your will. Like, this is
Against your will, yeah.
Bro, you're gone. Like this is exactly what he needed to do. Come in instead of what Potter was doing, trying to make everyone happy and all this bullshit. Yeah. Nah.
It's always the one that wants to make everyone happy that never does well in the end. I mean, it's like the managers that want to make people happy in the end, they don't really do well, man. So, but you got to stamp your authority. Look at Pep Guardiola, man. Like this guy is a madman, innit? He just drops players, he benches players, but he does everything by his way.
He
I
does.
think you got to have that ruthless nature about you, man. You know
You
what I'm
have
saying?
to. You have to be prepared to upset people in life here to be successful. It's the only way. It's the only way. Like Pep done it with Pep done it with Cancelo, and I think Cancelo's back with them on tour now, isn't he?
He's happy now. He looks happy now. I don't know.
But you see what? You see, because Cancelo got dashed, and then he realized the grass weren't green on the other side, and now he's grateful to be there. And this is what happens. You have to put your foot down.
Yeah, that was wild from Cancelo though. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you ain't getting your way in that, and then you think you're gonna get something else in Germany, then you get humbled, and you ain't really a good defender. Like Pep Guardiola knows your game, man. Like genuinely, man. Some of these players need to be humbled, man. Pep is one of the best in the world. Yeah, he knows your game, and because you ain't playing right now, it doesn't mean he don't rate you. He's just that he's trying to find a different way of playing, and that's why Rico Lewis came in and started to humble him a little bit. But yeah, I'm saying like it's one of them. You gotta have that tough love, man.
No, 100%, and that's exactly what it is. So I think City, even though someone said in the chat addition by subtraction, I think that's what's going to happen at Man City. I think that Man City, they're going to get rid of players, not bring in as many, but it could actually make them more dangerous, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a more tight-knit group, do you know what I'm saying? Another year more mature, another year understanding more the role, another year of John Stones improving. Do you know what I mean? Another year of Phil Foden improving. All these other things could actually make them better.
Yeah. But I'm gonna be interested to see what Stones, man, that midfield role is gonna play, man. I don't know, man. I can't lie, it's looking wild, man. But that's again, man, a player who's just very comfortable on the ball. This is why I'm saying at United, we need to create this culture that players are just comfortable on the ball. So then they're so receptive to playing at different positions, isn't it? Like they're calm to play. You know what? I got this. CDM, like Lisandro Martinez, I don't know, man. I've just got this obsession that he can actually play that role. But again, we've never tried it because of the way he plays in centre back, he progresses the ball so well. But we don't really have anyone.
I think that all of his talents, even though he could play DM, they lend to be in centre back because he gets a little bit more space in it, like so he can be more dangerous.
Yeah.
I think his connection with the goalkeeper, amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that no. I think centre back's the best, and he steps into midfield now. Onana, because Onana steps into centre back almost, which allows Lisandro to step forward. If you watch, like he was almost coming in as a third centre back, the goalkeeper, which is sick.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? So, man, I think we're gonna be all right. Big up my man for the super chat before we wrap up. Do you think Lukaku's gonna stay at Chelsea? I don't think so, but he's in a situation where nobody wants him in it. It's a very strange situation for him because his ego's so big. And I feel like this would have given him an absolute slap in the head.
You see his
no one wants it. Nah, what happened?
Trust nobody. He said trust nobody. I'm like, bro.
Nah, he thinks the whole world's against him now, bro. Lukaku, he's getting paranoid now. You know, like that. That man thinks everyone hates him now. Man saying, nah, allow it, bro. Man said trust no one. You know? Man said snakes everywhere and that. Man's feeling like Scarface, Lukaku.
Scarface, Lukaku, you know, like, bro, you read the room, man. You the one that made that interview saying you miss Inter Milan in December. Like, come on, man. Like, allow that, man. Allow that, bro.
He's not serious. He's not serious.
You get me?
You get me? So, nah, man. Hey, big up everyone, though. Epic show. Let's get the 1,000 likes up, man. We're on nearly 850, man. Get to 1,000, bro. We got 1,800 of you lot in here. Saeed, what's your day saying, bro? What you got coming up?
Yeah, man. I got a show later on, man. Probably about 6-ish people. So make sure you tune in, man. Talking all things football, man. But yeah, big up to the chat, man. Lit chat. For those that got lectured, listen, learn, reflect on Rants. You know what I mean? That might be a show right now. You know what I mean? Reflective thoughts with Rants, yo. Because I felt that. I can't lie to you. But yeah, big up the chat. And yeah, smash the like button on the video, man, and subscribe to the channel, Saeed TV, man. Love for everyone, man.
The link is in the chat, people. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed, and I'm back this evening with James Redmond, people. Show already scheduled, and I will see you